Get ready for the dictation. Start. It is a matter of great pleasure for me to associate myself with this function this afternoon when we are trying to improve the conditions of the people of this country in every respect possible. We are naturally playing great emphasis on our economic improvement, and side by side we are not neglecting the health or education of the people also. So an attempt is being made in our plans to give an all around improvement to the people at large. The object of all this is to make the life of the common man and woman more pleasant, tolerable, and if possible more profitable. No endeavor at improving the material conditions or moral of uplift can be wholly successfully unless what is done is utilized in the best possible way, under to the best advantage of all concerned. For that purpose, a good home is essential. Whatever a family may earn can be wasted, or at any rate not utilized to the best advantage, if the home is not well managed. Whatever attainments men and ladies have in matters educational and others, that the children cannot be happy unless the home is well managed. Whatever attainments by the villager may hope to achieve, either by way of material prosperity or by improving his living conditions, it will all remain a dream unless every home in the village is educated and got up by make the best use of opportunities which are offered. It is therefore in the fitness of things that home science should get recognized in our curriculum of university and adult education. Today, not only we but other countries in the world also are passing through various kinds of pulls in different directions in matter of educational as well as political. While on the one side there is emphasis that there should be no difference between man and woman in any matter, on the other side it is also recognized that man has his own sphere of activity and he cannot by all means leave it completely to the woman, at any rate in some respects, and women have their own spheres. Therefore, while recognizing the district specialists and the particular function of both, we have to see whether the difference lies between them and how the difference can be so fused as to make them helpful to society at large instead of being a hindrance. Now there is this conflict of ideas going on in this world. I have just returned from a tour of Russia, and I may tell you that I learnt there that women were doing many kinds of work which so far only men had been doing. For example, I heard that they are driving locomotives and they are also driving buses and motor cars. Even in this country, we see ladies driving motor cars, but they are doing it in Russia more or less as a profession, and they are doing in for it in larger numbers. In course of time, I do believe that an increasing number of women will occupy responsible positions in all fields in the country as well. It is therefore very bold experiment which you are now engaged in, to set apart an institution for the education of women, and not only setting apart an institution for women but also setting district curriculum which is situated largely for women only. India is a large country and we have large fields for experiment. An experiment in this field is certainly very valuable, and we look forward with great expectancy in its results. I am therefore happy that you have undertaken this experiment because, in the first place, India is a country which is very largely in the homes, a country where those who do not understand our social life might say really the woman rules and not man. It is for man to go and work and bring the earnings to the home, and it has been liked the since ages long gone by. It is the function and the duty of woman to sow husband and resources which are required by men so as to make him and the family happy, and more than that, to so bring up the children that they may fulfill the expectations of their parents and prove themselves to the good and worthy citizens of the country. Here in this country, the women have always occupied a high place, and that is not easily seen from outside because of her home has been confined within the narrow limits of the home. I am happy that in this country our women will continue to rule the home. Our culture has been so far preserved intact by our women. It must be said to the credit of women that it is they who have preserved that culture and have kept it up. So, in spite of all kinds of revolution, political and other, we have continued to be a nation with a distinct personality. I congratulate you on your experiment and wish you success.